Hi, this is Sasha from theautismhelper.com, and this is a video preview of my Preposition adapted book series. So there's 3 different books included in this resource: matching prepositions, time prepositions, and location prepositions. So the first one, matching prepositions, looks at introducing the concepts of prepositions in this kind of initial intro book. So there's instructions for how to set up the book, how to set up the storage page, how to Velcro, so if you're unsure of that, all the directions are included. The first page shows kind of a visual cue of what a preposition is. Each adapted book series includes this kind of visual anchor chart within the book. I think these would work awesome posted in the classroom or in your centers or things like that, especially if you get the bundle, because each book has this first page in the matching book have a visual component explaining the part of speech. So this is a great one. So this shows the way that the same preposition can be used for location or for time. So he eats breakfast in the kitchen, he eats breakfast in the morning. So each page asks a where or when question, and you will fill in with the appropriate preposition. So where is she pointing? Where are the birds? The birds are in the nest. The bird is out of the cage. Where is the chipmunk? So it goes through and explains using the preposition to clarify where each item is. And here are all the movable pieces and the storage page, and the prepositions include a visual cue on there as well. The next one, the time prepositions, I really love because this is something we don't always really focus on, and this is something our kids really struggle with. So this book looks at on, at, and in, which are really, really tricky, and there are some really nice rules that our kids can follow. This would also be a great anchor chart that we use on for days and dates, at for times, and in for an unspecific time in a month, season, or year. So each page has 2 options to fill in, and you will fill in the appropriate in, on, or at. So he drew those pictures in 2014. I played drums in the winter. The earthquake was on Friday. I mailed the letter on June 11th. They had a picnic at 1 o'clock. Here are all of the options, all of the movable pieces, and the storage page. And as you can see, this book is pretty long. Each one has 2 sentences to complete. But the point is to really give our kids a lot of repetition to really practice the skill and start to hear which sounds correctly and which doesn't. And then the last one is location prepositions, which is something a lot of our kids need to target, and I have already a lot of books that work on this skill, but the more the better, and this is something that we need a lot of exposure to. So for each book, you will put the appropriate item in the appropriate spot. So when you set this up, make sure to put Velcro in several spots. So for this page, put Velcro in the tree, over the tree, and next to the tree, because we really want our kids to be attending to the preposition prompt, not just where the Velcro is. So put the bear beside the igloo, the tissues on the table, the apple in the lunchbox. So this is great to target prepositions, but also following directions to really tie that in. Here's all the pieces and the storage page. I really love this book. So this was a product preview of my Preposition adapted book series by theautismhelper.com.